So welcome back guys. Today we are solving the LeetCode daily challenge, that is the 76th problem of LeetCode, that is minimum window substring. It is a hard level question. So let's see what the question says. Before going to the question, please subscribe to our channel. We solve LeetCode daily challenges, GFG problem of the days, and all the contests such as Code Forces, Code Chef, and LeetCode contests. Okay. So you can find all the answers here. So let's see what the question states. So we are given two strings s and t of lengths m and n respectively. We have to return the minimum window substring of s such that every character in t, including duplicates, please note this, is included in the window. If there is no substring, then we have to return an empty string. Okay. The test cases will be generated such that the answer is unique. A substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within the string. I hope you know that. Okay, so moving on to an example. So as we are given s as this and t as abc, okay, we have to find the minimum window substring that includes a once, b once, and c once. I'm telling that uh, including duplicates has a meaning. Okay, so if a was present here twice, that means the substring here should have a twice. Okay, so as a, b, and c are present once only, so here I can see that this substring a, d, b, o, b, e, c also has a, b, and c. But is it minimum? No, it is not. But b, a, and c is the minimum substring that has three of the letters of t in it. Okay, so let's see with another example. So as here we have a in the s string and t has a. So as I said again, I repeat, including duplicates. So a is present twice, that means s has to have a twice, or else we have to return an empty string. Okay, so here moving on to the question, we'll discuss how the code runs. Okay, so here we are storing all the characters from string t to an unordered map. Okay, we are taking three variables. First, here let's see, we are storing all the characters of string t into an unordered map of the map is of character and int. For every character we are storing its frequency also. Okay, so okay, so we are taking three variables: answer to store the minimum substring, the start to store the start index, and count to store the map size. Okay, if it becomes zero, count count to store the map size. If it becomes zero, that means we got a substring. Now we are taking two pointers I and j. We will iterate using j, and we will decrement the element count in map. Okay, so we will iterate using j and decrement the element count in map. Okay, so if at any point the value becomes zero, that means we got all the elements of this character till now, so we will decrement the size of the count. Okay, so if at any moment the value becomes zero, that means we got all the elements. So we will decrement the size of the count. In this way, we will decrement, and once the count will be zero, if there is a substring with all the elements present, now we will increment I and check if there is possible to remove any more characters and get smaller substrings. Like, let's see here, as this is also a substring with all the characters present. Okay, so we will go on decreasing the value and find the minimum one that has a, b, c, three of them. Okay, so that is what we are doing. We will store the smaller length to answer and store the ith index in the start variable. Also, we will add the element to our map. Okay, we are doing all these operations. Okay, and also we will add the element to our map and increment the count variable if it became greater than 0. Now if the answer have some length left except int max, then we will return the substring. If it is not int max and the answer has some value, then we will return the substring from start index to the length. Okay, else we will return the empty string. Okay, so the time complexity, I guess it will be big of m, where m is the length of the string s. Okay, so that's it. I guess it will work. Let's submit it. I've already submitted it. Of course it will. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.